And we are back on the El Sampler Pod with our Raw After Mania episode. Finally, bro. I know it's been a while. That's why I'm like literally just stumbling over my words. We got Javi at the beginning. I know I am pumped. It's been a while since we talked to them, since Sunday. You know what I mean? Javi lost his voice, so we couldn't catch up with you guys on Monday or Tuesday or any of those days. And hey, I'm here. Okay, so
yeah,
I got a new hat.
Yeah,
he got a new hat. But anyways, man, Raw After Mania. Everybody's talking about it. Twitter is nothing but complaints here and there. JD from New York is blah 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 talking the correct things, and then people are not liking it. But Bubba Ray Dudley is talking the correct things, and people are not liking it. Let's be real.
Yeah,
let's be real. What happened on Sunday was the right choice. It was the proper choice that made the most sense, that made the most money at the end of the day.
I mean, in my opinion, I do think so. It's like even in our predictions, I was like, I picked Cody, but I was like, I think Roman's going to win. It was kind of like one of those things where, like, almost logically, it seemed like they were going that way, but honestly, yeah. Roman winning was okay. And I know we will go a little bit more into detail on why, but definitely, I do think that a lot of people have been saying the right things that make sense in the long run.
Yeah.
But anyways, so that Raw After Mania, what you think about that one, bro?
It was fucking terrible.
It was a dud.
Yeah, the best part was the Bloodline stuff once again. You know what I mean? The Roman Reigns stuff. The Cody stuff. Like, I mean, that didn't even make sense. Whenever Brock Lesnar came out, I was just like, why is this man here? And like, yo, from the very beginning.
I remember you texted me. You're like, he's going to get F5'd.
I'm gonna put the timestamp right here from the text messages. Yo, at 8:35, I literally said, bro, he's about to get F5.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, he's going to get F5.
Yeah, and that's true, because I've never seen Brock even pair up with anyone other than Paul Heyman. Like, he's never had an alliance with anybody. He's always been kind of his own man, a lone wolf.
I think that was going to be the first tag team we've seen him in, like,
I don't remember seeing him, honestly. Like, when you're really thinking about it, I don't remember seeing him in any kind of tag team. And he never, the only person he pledges allegiance to is Paul Heyman, and we know how that ended up. Even though I still think there is something there with Paul. Like, I think Brock is still his plan B. It wouldn't shock me at some point if he turns on Roman. Because he's always scheming, bro. He's always scheming. He's always doing something. I know,
but it will be like, again? Come on, man. What are you doing? Why
but it's expected.
Yeah, but...
I mean, I think it's more unexpected for him not to turn on someone than that.
Excuse my ice maker in the background. But, yeah. But,
like
anyways,
shaking the
man,
whole house.
Yeah, bro. Like, shaking the screen right now. But, the Raw After Mania, from everybody was complaining. The rumors were true, apparently. Vince McMahon had every single bit of his nasty, dirty fingers all over Raw. Apparently, they scratched off the script or whatever 3 times.
3 times. Which is crazy. Yeah. And that's one thing that, and especially these new guys, because I also read rumors. Obviously, there's rumors everywhere. But some rumors say that he is going to be in charge on SmackDown on Friday. Some rumors are that he's not, that they're going to put Triple H on there. I hope it is Triple H, just so they can see how Triple H runs his show, which it seems like he runs a tight ship where he starts something and finishes it. Not like...
You imagine that, like we had before, that it was somebody ran Raw and then somebody runs SmackDown?
It's happened before. Whenever you had Paul Heyman and then you had Vince running Raw and you had Paul Heyman running SmackDown, and SmackDown whooped Raw's ass.
Yeah, SmackDown
with random people too, because it was because it's like Eddie Guerrero. Oh yeah, I'll take Eddie Guerrero because Vince didn't want him. He took all the little guys, and guess what?
SmackDown was popping.
Killed it, bro. Killed it. Yep. But so I hope that Triple H does take over SmackDown and that. Or at least they test them out to see what they like better. Because the only bad thing about this show is that Vince was smart to run this one because he knew the ratings were going to be high because it was right after Mania. Yeah. So he's riding on that high. So,
well, it was actually terrible.
Yeah, no, it was the worst. It was one of the worst Raws I've seen in quite a while.
It started off good with the Bloodlines with Romans.
I don't think it necessarily started good. I think it started different. It started a little surprising with the whole Cody and Brock thing, whatever it is. That was interesting. It was different. It was like, here we go. Okay, we're going a different route.
But then we ended up getting Omos versus a jobber.
Who was it against?
AKA Elias.
Oh, Elias. Oh God.
And then after that, we ended up getting what the hell was what was after that? I can't remember.
I honestly don't remember. I was very sick, and I really didn't pay that much attention to it because it was terrible, bro. I was falling asleep. I was seriously falling asleep.
After Mania. Excuse me. Sorry, bro. After night one, the Damage Control lost, and Bayley was devastated, and she tweeted out the romance story, blah blah blah. There's always a buy or whatever. She was supposed to be on Monday Night Raw, and then she wasn't. Apparently, they scrapped her off or whatever.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
And it's like, well, okay, well, I guess you
disrespectful.
Yeah,
super disrespectful, bro. Then even Seth freaking Rollins, I hate his name, but even Seth, they changed his promo right in the middle of the ring. That's not even that is disrespectful, but unprofessional too. Like, how are you going to do that? It's like somebody right in the middle of a play, and all of a sudden they change it.
Apparently, that wasn't real. That was going around Twitter. Whenever the video of like people talking to him, that wasn't. Yeah. I mean, that happened obviously.
But it didn't have anything to do with that.
But it didn't have anything to do with that.
But you know what the sad part is? That we believed it.
Yes.
That it's so probable, it's so possible that it could happen that we believed it. It's like, yeah,
because they already they already scratched off 3 different scripts. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, bro, like, what can we trust? What can we do? You know? And it sucks. And like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Vince is the one that brought everything together from day one-ish.
Yeah,
but hey, man, like you have to pass the torch.
Yeah, but
he doesn't want to. But
it's like, why is Jordan not playing basketball? He's too old. You can't just go home. Yeah. Your time is gone.
Now the one thing that
maybe he could run the business side. The business he may be amazing at, and it seems like his business prowess is second to none. But in terms of booking and stuff like that, it's in fact, even in territories back in the day, they always had a booker. They had him for like 18 months, then they go away. People like Dusty Rhodes, he only booked in a territory for maybe a year or two, then he'd leave. Ric Flair would do it after a year or two. Why? Because you need to bring in new blood. And yes, they have a bunch of writers, which are probably pretty good. But if you're going to go in there and start changing everything they do, and you know that makes no sense. Yeah, why even have them there? Just
now, the one thing I do agree from Vince that he did was actually bring Brock Lesnar out of the mid-card section and then put him in as the Beast again.
I mean, I don't think he's ever been mid-card per se, because anywhere, I think they weren't trying to make him in the same level as Omos. In this case, I think they were just trying to bring Omos up to Brock's level. But then again, Omos lost, so we're back to square one with him.
Yeah, which I was like, why he lose again? But
yeah, he should have. I think he should have won just to try the experiment and see what happens. You know,
correct. Now the other problem that we had on Monday Night Raw, it was that we literally had no surprises besides Matt Riddle that came back.
Bro, so serious, bro?
Yes, I'm very serious, because we could have had so many people that could have came back, and then we fucking got Matt Riddle back.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then like I said, that was it. Honestly, he has to go too.
He came back for what? To like, is the Miz all of a sudden like the what is it called? Like the stepping stone into the Raw roster or something like that, bro?
Is Miz the Is Miz the stepping stone into the Raw roster? Why? What do you mean? Because of Riddle?
Yeah,
well, he technically is.
Wasn't it Riddle and Miz?
Bro, if it's not Miz, it's going to be Dolph Ziggler. It's one of them, too. It always is. Like, it's going to happen.
Baron Corbin.
No, Baron Corbin is terrible. He's not even a stepping stone, bro.
Talking about the Miz, bro. Like, I know we're going a little bit all over the place right now, but talking about Miz, how did Miz actually get 2 matches on WrestleMania, in WrestleMania? However, we didn't have LA Knight in Hollywood at WrestleMania, not to even cut a promo because they said, nah, you're not going on it.
or even Bobby Lashley, bro. Like, they were both there. Just have him fight. Just have him do something. Nah. They're just going to have Bobby Lashley do the whole thing with the trophy. They're going to have LA Knight just there eating and catering or something like that. Not doing anything. That's just that's crazy. When they're, I mean, you could have literally had a match. Shane McMahon had a match. Shane
tore
McMahon,
his ACL.
Bro. No, he tore his what was it? His
MCL?
El muslo, the
quad?
Oh, the quad, yeah. The quad, yeah. He pulled a Triple H there. Or Vince,
bro,
actually.
that man is too old to be doing all that shit, bro.
Yeah, he should have just come out, done his little dance, and go home. Like, that's it.
I saw the little meme of Steph Curry crossing him. They put
the one with James Harden too. That was good.
Yeah,
you sent me. That was cool,
bro. They put him doing playing Twister.
They did him wrong, man. They did him wrong. But it's like, bro, I still remember. Like I don't want to laugh at other people's misery. I actually do. But you had all of a sudden you see Shane running, and all of a sudden you're just like turning around. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Oh,
that man hurt.
Didn't look good.
Whenever she was like, she threw the X. I mean, as soon as I saw him land, I was like, yo, that man tore something. Like,
bro,
yo,
I can imagine she was probably going like this too.
Yeah. Yo, I'm hurt.
You imagine Snoop?
I'm hurt. Yo, but hey, talking about Snoop, bro, he was the real legend there, bro. He played that off so great, and the Miz did too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
I mean, it kind of looked a little bit awkward because like Snoop Dogg just like stole him. He just
you think
he just sneak attacked him.
Hey man, but it worked. At least he was able to in a moment like that. Most people will crumble, man. Even real wrestlers. I mean, come on, man. At least he's in show business, awkward. So he kind of knows what to do. I guess he kind of has a good reaction time, but
I wonder if he had an earpiece in, and they were like, "Hey."
I mean, maybe Miz had one. Maybe Miz had one, and Miz probably just told him.
But,
well, as long as
punch me, bro.
Yeah, well, at least the good thing is you probably didn't hear anything because he wasn't John Cena. Could you imagine John Cena if he was the one calling?
Punch me,
bro. And you heard it like, and actually on the match, like it was so bad because it's like, oh god, like and my wife even looked at me like, oh no, like
I still don't know where that's from.
What?
Whenever John Cena was calling the whole match,
bro, he doesn't know how to like hide or something like that. Because sometimes
against
like,
who was that against?
He does it against everybody. Watch all of his matches, like especially when they just come out and watch him. He's like hip toss, and you're like, are you serious, dude? Like I actually heard the one I heard it from, but he's actually very careful about stuff. This is the first time I ever heard it. Was when I think it was Kevin Owens told Jimmy or Jay to super kick him. That was bad because that was the camera guy's fault. Like the guys are trying to make the calls, right? It's supposed to have the illusion, and the guy's like right up there. He's almost like an NXT guy inside one of the girls' lower halves of their body. Because you know how the NXT camera guys do.
Yo, they be staring all up in there.
Yeah. Well, it might have been the same guy, but just doing the wrong thing again. It's like, dude, you fail miserably. Like, why are you focusing on this guy calling the match? Like, you're literally taking away the whole illusion.
Super
that makes no sense. Yeah, he's like, but he was trying because he's like super kick, and then but you could. I mean, the dude's like zooming in right there.
And Jay is like, what?
Come on, man.
Jay is like, what? What'd you say?
Could you imagine?
Super kick me. Scissor me, daddy.
I don't think either of them would actually. None of the four that were in the ring would ever say that to each other.
Yo, that's
guarantee
funny,
it.
bro.
But
going, sorry, man, we went off topic. Just it's been a while.
It's still in topic, damn it.
But yeah, man, this Monday Night Raw was terrible. I simply want to get over this. I hope Friday night. Excuse me, bro. It's the beer. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Bruh.
Friday Night SmackDown better be better.
It's not even real beer. That's fine.
They don't have to know that.
They do now.
It better be good. It better be good. Because right now, bro, we are in a downhill. We're going downhill 90 miles per hour.
Real fast.
Yeah, after Monday Night Raw. And the main event thing, that never happened because it could have been a really good match. You know what I mean? Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and Solo. It had potential to be a good match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it never happened.
Well, but we knew that wasn't going to happen. I mean, they started the match and there was like 2 minutes left on the
the show. There was like
so
5 minutes on the show. I was like, wait, this doesn't add up, bro. Come on.
With Roman Reigns' presentation alone, it's like 4 minutes. Like I don't.
Yeah, he's becoming the new Undertaker, bro.
Yeah, him Undertaker is like, good God. Like Could you imagine him and Undertaker doing that match at this WrestleMania? That ramp was it seems like 3 football fields.
Literally, 20
it was 80
minutes.
yards. It was literally
just
easy
to get him there.
Well, by the time Undertaker moves his head, that's already a couple minutes right there.
But you know what the difference is between Roman and Undertaker?
Oh God,
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Please don't. I think you're growing a chili pepper necklace. When you're gonna wake up with one, you're like,
I already got a tattoo, bro, right here, tatted on me.
My tribal chief.
My tribal chief. Yeah. Yes, my tribal chief.
Sad part is I can believe it. Believe that.
But anyways, man, that was definitely quite a Monday Night Raw. It was
terrible.
It was like this episode all over the place, just because it's been a while, man.
But at least we do it on purpose.
We did it on purpose. Yeah.
So
go ahead, bro.
Triple H was running a tight ship. He was doing things the right way. Even if you didn't like the show, at least there was some kind of cohesiveness to the show. It made sense, right? Like it or not, at least it made sense. This just seemed like, let me just throw random things around. And
he said, nah, fuck it. We're just going to put this here, put this over there. We're going to add Matt Riddle into it for no goddamn reason. Nobody was actually excited that this man came out.
Well, the only good thing was the giraffes and the graphic.
I actually skipped through this whole thing. Like, as soon as I saw Matt Riddle, I just fast forward through that.
No, his gimmick is super old already. Like, yo, bro, like, come on, man, stop.
It's funny how he portrays a pothead on Monday Night Raw, and he got suspended for drugs. Like,
yeah, but that's
like, bro, come on.
Yeah, way worse than that, but. Whatever. Let's leave it at that. I ain't even gonna talk about his personal life, but whatever. But definitely, it was a bad show. What score do you give it out of 10?
I'm gonna give it a 3, only because Roman Reigns was there.
I'm giving it a 1.
If Roman Reigns was there, I will give it a 0.99.
No, honestly, I give it a 1 just because the expectations for me were very high. I thought they were going to have a lot more stuff. At least Randy Orton, damn it. At least that.
You would have thought Braun Breaker was going to come out. Nope.
I didn't even want no damn Braun Breaker.
I know. But
at least it would have been a surprise. At least it would have been a surprise.
And then, but they were like, nope. You know what? Vince McMahon is also going to run NXT. We're just going to have Braun Breaker turn heel.
which by the way, let me tell you one thing. A couple of things about Vince McMahon. Did you see that press conference? Right before we go. Did you see that press conference with Endeavor and him, the other guy from Endeavor? I forgot his name. Ari something.
I didn't watch the press conference. All I saw was his picture, and he literally looked like a mobster.
He looks like a corpse. He straight up looks like a corpse of a mobster. Because
with the little Italian
bro, mustache. Because of his, I bet you there has to be a Botox shortage right now. because his forehead was smoother than my floor. Like, it was insane, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? Then it seemed like he used some fillers, put some fillers on his cheeks or something like that. Yo. And then that little like, what is wrong with you? Like, he looks like he's insane. He looks like he's crazy. He looks like he's genuinely lost it. Like, I don't know.
He doing all that shit just to wear diapers and sit there and talk.
Yeah. Even though at this point, he just made $9 billion, so he's probably like, F it. Let's go. He can do whatever the hell he wants to at this point.
That's why he said, you know what, I'm going to come back and fuck it up.
Yeah. I mean, because he can. He doesn't care at this point. It's not mine anymore. Can't do the deep voice, but that's fine.
It's okay.
Hard coughing. But yeah, but let's see, man. So, yeah, like I said, I give it a 1. You give it a 3 because of Roman Reigns. But that's fine. All right, cool. All right, guys. So, as always, just remember to like, subscribe. Peace.